What's up, everybody? It's me, KB Chronic, back with another episode of iNCW. Make sure all this crap is set up right. Yeah, it looks good. Welcome, Season 7, Episode 2. It's been a hell of a ride, but we're here. We've made it. Got some new faces on the card tonight. We've got, I'll just kind of let the card speak for itself. But you see in our opening match, we got Tigre Epico. Very first match in iNCW ever. Against Caracara, a guy who came in last season. So it's going to be interesting to see how those two luchadors kind of match up against one another. Varying styles, clearly. But that'll be pretty cool. We also have our very first ever intergender tag team match in iNCW. History-making moment with Little Anthony and Miss Tiffany from La Famgila versus Evelyn and Oliver Sinn of Sanctum. So, pretty big match right there. And then Danny Wade, one half of, I don't even know what to call him. But Danny Wade, normally in tag team competition, drew the lucky number to be the challenger for the Twitch Championship against PIERCE PERCH tonight in the main event. So we'll see how that pans out. I honestly don't have high hopes for the dude, but you know, stranger things have happened. Apparently, we're coming to you from Brisbane, Australia. It's absolutely not true. Not where I'm at all. But yeah. All right, yeah. And then we have Becca Hart versus Jazmin Blade. Like I said, our first mixed gender tag match. Then we have Infowarrior versus the Blueprint, Spencer Watts. And then in our main event, like I said, Danny Wade and PIERCE PERCH for the Twitch Championship. Yeah. Let's start the show. If you're new, that is our Discord. So you can join up on the Discord if you ever want to get involved with iNCW in any way, shape, or form. You can, post your promos in there. You can get in touch with me in there, or what have you, and we can figure something out for you. There's about to be a shift in my roster. There's going to be some changes to it just to kind of get some more fresh blood in here. Will we get to be IRL friends? If you're in the Discord or if you're in iNCW? All right, here comes Tigre Epico. Does that man got a fish on the side of his face? No. I thought he had the, kind of like how, I mean, sure, we can be IRL friends if you're in Discord. That's whatever. Yeah, I thought he had like the little skeleton fish. Kind of like Heathcliff or Bobby Fish or whatever. But no. Just a mask. That's a big old dude, by the way. It's nice to see another side of Lucha Libre. Does my man have a Gucci belt buckle? What is that? He's awful well dressed to be in a wrestling ring. Appreciate the sub, Gorgon. Hit that 8-month mark. Oh, that's just a big dude. He doesn't wrestle in his suit. Got you. Oh, nice drop kick. Taking Epico. Epico off of his vertical base. Caracara dropping the elbow. Having a little bit more experience in the ring. And Epico fires back with a big right hand. Has El Caracara up and drops him down with a vertical. Going to the top rope. Caracara up. Oh, and a shoulder tackle. Tigre Epico trying to give the best debut he can, as I expect anybody to do. Oh, vicious headbutt. El Caracara creating some space right there. Closing the gap quick, though. Got some good kicks. Nice knife edge chop there. Didn't really do too much for him. And punched right across the chest. Epico. Big splash. Looks like he might be going for another one. And, yep, another splash right there. Just putting all of his weight down on El Caracara. I forgot to put up predictions for this. Ooh, the cravat. Using the ropes with some leverage. Kick to the midsection. Caught it. Oh, with a pump-up powerbomb. Or pop-up powerbomb, rather. Steps through. Got that toe hold applied. And then goes right after the leg. Taking away all of the high flyer's potential momentum. Because he sure as hell hasn't had any recently. Has him up. Big discus punch. Knife edge chop. Has El Caracara up. Snake eyes on the top turnbuckle. Collar elbow tie up. Sends him into the corner. Oh, with a flying splash. El Caracara might be in some trouble here. Gets out of the corner. Realizes he's in a bad way. Cross body block. Takes over a little bit. Makes his way to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Tigre getting back to his feet. The Caracara connects. 1, 2. Oh, no. Couldn't keep the legs hooked. Springboard into a leg drop and missed every bit of it. You could see his knee kind of gave way when he was springboarding off that center rope. Caracara now back in the driver's seat. Hurricane Rana takes him over. Swings in with a pendulum elbow. Calling elbow tie up. And a chop right across the chest. Couple of big open hand chops. Epico had enough of it, but then gets kicked in the gut. Got the legs tied up into the bow and arrow stretch. Caracara trying to get the submission right here. Will Tigre be able to get out of it? And no. Caracara just let him go. Back to the top rope. Might be looking for another Caracara. Here he goes. Oh, Epico caught him. Powerbomb. Picks him up again. And another one. Looking for a third. Oh. Imagine. Stepping over. Has him in the Boston Crab. Beautiful sequence of moves right there by Tigre Epico. Caracara clutching at the lower back. Back to work on the legs. Rings the arm out. Drops Tigre on his face. Oh, super kick. Collar elbow tie up again. Snapmare takeover. Into the drop kick right across the bridge of the nose. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No. He is a mighty far way away. Oh! Went for the somersault leg drop. Didn't quite get it, though. Took too long. Epico had it scouted. Kick to the midsection. Oh, just battering ram headbutt. Caught him by the neck. What is he thinking here? Oh! Vicious punch right to the gut. And then another headbutt. Tigre Epico caught him full Nelson. Oh! Dropped him. Coming off the ropes again. Big splash. I thought El Caracara was going to get out of the way, but he didn't quite make it. 1, 2. No! Just a 2 count. Tigre Epico arguing with the ref. Collar elbow tie up again. Trying to bring Caracara over to a corner. El Caracara knows something. Oh! Was looking for the powerbomb, but got caught with a Hurricane Rana instead. The athleticism of El Caracara, as well as the resilience. Goes for the pin off of it. 1, 2, and no! Oh, both men resilient. Pendulum elbow again. Drops a knee across the chest. A couple of knees across the chest. Big one at the end there for good measure. Springboard into a leg drop. Tigre Epico is now in some trouble. Steps over. Ooh, into a short head scissors, like DDT variant. Crossbody block. Might have been able to. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No. Got him up. Oh, goes through again. Caught that Hurricane Rana. He took those 3 big power bombs, and he's not taking any more. Goes for a pin yet again. 1, 2, and 3. El Caracara foils the debut of Tigre Epico. Congratulations to El Caracara. Damn good win right out the gate. Becca Hart, former iNCW Women's Champion. Haven't seen her in quite a while. We haven't seen really anybody in quite a while because I was on like a almost month and a half, 2-month break. Okay, cool. On mobile, it's a little pencil for custom. But yeah, Becca Hart, former iNCW Women's Champion. I think. So you'll also realize that I have a terrible memory and I don't write things down because you have to remember to write things down. So I'm pretty sure she was. But that's what our YouTube is for. I also can't spell, I guess. But anyways, you go check out like our YouTube channel, and it'll have everything kind of documented there. I could go back and watch them. I don't like the sound of my voice, so I mean, I guess I could watch them muted. But anyways, that was Becca Hart. This is Jazmin Blade. She has absolutely never been the women's champion because she just debuted at the end of last season. But she quickly became a fan favorite. She had a match against Alyssa Wilde last week, or week before last. Part of our Seasons Beating episode, the Christmas special, basically. And I caught some heat for it. Not because of who was in the match, but because who wasn't in the match. Nikki Wilde, the daughter of Alyssa Wilde, apparently takes it personal whenever I don't put her on the card because no one remembers her. But it's whatever. Both these women in the ring right here, very deserving of their spots in the company. Very talented. So it's going to be interesting to see how these two pair up. Right now, it looks like Jazmin Blade has the upper hand. Look at the power. Just has Becca up over her head. And military press. Steps through, has a hold of the heel. Kind of like almost like a knee bar with a heel hook involved in it. She's going after it again, just going to rip that cowboy boot off one way or another. This match has been all Jazmin. Sends Becca careening over the top rope. Decides not to give chase. Just wants to chill out in the ring for a minute. Has her. Oh! Release German suplex. Sending Becca headfirst into that LED board. All the more reason to get rid of it. I don't know why I haven't. And fires back with a big clothesline. Collar and elbow tie up again. Sends Jazmin into the guardrail. And then into the steps. Becca at home outside. They're at a 5 count. They're going to need to get back in. Jazmin taking time to pander to the crowd. Not a huge fan of that. Referee at a count of 6. Kick to the midsection. And Becca fires back again. Double leg takedown. Turns over into a sharpshooter. Will Jazmin have the wherewithal to... No, she's going to roll through the strength. Jazmin sent into the corner. Becca. Big forearm shot. Sends Jazmin doubling over and then starts stomping away, but Jazmin fights back up from the bottom. Collar and elbow tie up again. Breaks out of it. Gets the toe kick. Jazmin has Becca. Becca flips out of it this time. Not looking to get caught in that Oklahoma slam again. The back and forth between these two women. Jazmin with a big splash. And another. What is it with people having big splashes doing like 2 or 3 of them in a row? Like, I get it. It's an effective move. But, oh! The forearm shot followed up with a punch right to the chest. Becca getting to the top rope. Oh! Narrowly missed. Jazmin, though, recovered a little bit quicker. Sends her right back outside. This time, doesn't waste any time going after. Probably should have. Should have let that get back inside. Oh, what the hell was... I don't think Becca realized that Jazmin had moved and then just threw her. Discus punch by Jazmin. Collar and elbow tie up. Sends Jazmin back, or sends Becca back into the ring, I should say. I don't know where Jazmin's going. Like, walked all the way around the ring to get back in. Okay. Oh, Becca has her. Oh! Head first, Jazmin is out. 1, 2, oh! Still life left in Jazmin after that dude buster, I think it's called. Has a hold of her by the hair. Oh, and then a big right hand. 1, 2. And no, Jazmin kicks out again. Rapid fire punches to the side of the head. Went for, and Jazmin wisely rolling through. Kick to the midsection again. Oh, with the big boot. Glancing blow right to the chin. 2. If she would have landed all of that, I'm pretty sure that would have been the end of the match. Oh, has Becca up. Oh, face plants her. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Jazmin Blade is your winner. Congratulations to whoever voted for Jazmin Blade. All right. Next up, we have La Famgila versus the Sinn twins. First ever mixed gender match. I forget what they call it. I think it's mixed. Either way, I don't know the relationship between Miss Tiffany and Little Anthony, but Oliver and Evelyn are brother and sister. They're twins even, which is why they're called the Sinn twins. And we now have a bear in the arena. Everyone say hello to Vicky Blue. She occasionally drops by. Either her mother is not far behind, or that's who she's looking for. So, no one be startled. It's just a bear. We'll be fine. I forgot to ask at the top of the show, how's everybody's day going? I usually try to, get a feel for the crowd, see where we're at. But I forgot. I don't know why I forgot. I think I was just in a hurry to get the show started. These are also going to be done every other week because at some point I will have a D&D game on a Friday or on a Sunday. If you've ever played D&D before or any tabletop game, you know how that works. Sometimes they fire. Sometimes it takes a lot of work to get them to fire. But when they do, they're fun. Only been trying for over a month. You're correct. But that month was the holidays. So there were things. These two right here. Two-thirds of the team Sanctum here from PWA. Prestige Wrestling Association. Yeah. Jace is a good one to blame. Yeah, there's a lot of variables that go on in that D&D game, so when it fires, it'll be fun. But I don't know. It's like you're waiting on a perfect storm. Is Miss Tiffany gonna try to come in here and jump them from behind? Oh, hi! I have a cat in the room. Cat in the arena, ladies and gentlemen, and a bear. A cat and a bear. This is going to go sideways. KB is always the announcer. So in iNCW, KB, myself, is the announcer. I used to be talent, but I had to retire from everything. I'm the promoter. I do all the booking myself. Think about it kind of like how Sinn does. How Sinn does his show. Little Anthony going after the leg of Oliver Sinn. Oliver sending Little Anthony to the outside. So the rules... so the rules for these matches right here are the women cannot hit the men and the men cannot hit the women. Run, Miles. There's a bear coming after you. But anyways, so whenever a woman gets tagged in... Oh, what the hell? Hey, ref. Hey, ref. There we go. Beautiful offense right there by Oliver Sinn. So now that Oliver's been tagged in, now that Evelyn's been tagged in, little Anthony has to get out of the ring, and Miss Tiffany had to get in the ring. So that's just fair. Evelyn. Ooh, coconut crunch to Miss Tiffany. Collar elbow tie up. Sends Miss Tiffany into her brother. Forearm shot. And... Oh, my God. Just spiked Miss Tiffany on her head. And... Oh, on the floor. I want you to think about a pillow that you've had for like years. And it's flat. You can't get it to fluff out anymore. That's what the padding is like all outside this arena, like on the floor. Underneath it is concrete, not a mattress. So, I don't know how Miss Tiffany is still on her feet. Oh, the disrespect. But Evelyn, not even remotely worried about it. Gets back in the ring. Is she going to do it again? Big forearm shot to the small of the back. Evelyn slightly confused. It's nothing new. We've all seen it before. Beautiful moonsault by Evelyn, though. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No. Got the arm tied up. Looking to break. Oh, she actually snapped the arm. So many people just let go of that move. Collar and elbow tie up again. Kick to the midsection. Hey, what's up? My day was actually pretty decent. A friend came in from out of town. Hadn't seen him in a couple years, so we went and had some chicken. Caught up for a little bit. Hey, I welcome glasses of whiskey at all times. Oliver fires off a good kick right to the midsection. Now striking with the knees. Muay Thai clinch and then a kick right to the face. Oh, my God. Off the ropes. Oh. Oliver, a little bit more vicious than normal, tags in Evelyn. I don't understand why. Anthony has to get out of the ring now. Neck breaker by Evelyn. Going back to the center rope this time. Miss Tiffany's up. Beautiful Hurricane Rana. Flew a fair distance. Chop. Big headbutt by Evelyn. I don't know who did her hair. But I'm glad I don't have to worry about getting a haircut anymore. Oh! Caught the leg, put it into a choke slam, did Miss Tiffany. Sends Evelyn into the corner. Look for something right there, but Evelyn got out of the way. Has her up. Oh! Impaler DDT. Kick to the midsection. Miss Tiffany trying to get back in the game. Caught her with a power bomb. That's a hell of a way to do it. And now goes to tag in little Anthony. Evelyn rolling all... Oh! The Yakuza kick. Springboard into a moonsault. Caught him up. Oh, no. Was looking for that Black Cross finisher. Has him. Oh! Big choke slam by little Anthony. Little Anthony back on the top rope. Big elbow drop. Goes for the pin here. 1, 2, and no. Dress shoes right across the bridge of the nose. Little Anthony sweeps the leg, or I'm sorry, Oliver sweeps the leg. Little Anthony getting punched in the face, kicked in the chest. Double leg sweep. Oh, full mount position, palm strike after a palm strike. Got him up. Oh, knee right to the face. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No. Little Anthony out at 2. Oliver now. Got the arm trapped. Submission lock applied. A variation of the crossface. Will little Anthony submit here? He looks close, but no. He held on. And then repeated kicks to the face. Oliver is in rare form tonight. Oh, with the knee drop across the chest. And then tags in his sister, Evelyn Sinn. Usually she's the one we got to worry about being a little psychopath. But tonight it seems to be Oliver. Evelyn caught and just driven to the mat with the outsider's edge. Pulling Evelyn all the way across the ring. Doing a little dance with her. This game's great. 1, 2. Referee distracted. Oliver saves the match. It's the only thing I don't like about these like mixed tag matches is if the male just gets in the ring, the ref stops the count. Ooh. Both men in the ring. Match, or the submission is stopped. Going after the arm. This is the first, but it may also be the last mixed match we have here. Evelyn, kick to the face, trying to create some space. Got the hammerlock. And drops her back on her arm. Has Miss Tiffany up. Taking her over to friendly territory. Sends her across. Big forearm shot after Big forearm shot after a clothesline, or after a cartwheel. Has Miss Tiffany up, and Calamity goes for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Sanctum are your winners. Congratulations to Sanctum. Hell of a match right there. Now we got Infowarrior versus Spencer Watts. Not related to Cowboy Bill Watts. Just throwing that out there. Just a coincidence. Spencer Watts, the Blueprint, also known as the loose cannon of PWA, facing off against Infowarrior. Infowarrior has held multiple titles here in iNCW throughout the multitude of seasons we've had. He's been the heavyweight champion. He's held the title for a very long time. Like, his title reigns have been pretty spot on. So it is about to go down. Spencer Watts doesn't really have the record here in iNCW, but that's because he's from PWA as well. So he's still, while PWA is on hiatus, Spencer's trying to get, his feet under himself and just try to take off. Hey, DA, welcome to the show. Sorry I missed your entrance. I was I started getting enthralled in that match with A, how bad it was, and B, some of the spots were actually pretty good. Infowarrior. I don't. He's had a couple of wins. No, he hasn't. He was in here for the Rumble. He was in here for the season finale at Holy Wars. I think that was about it. So doesn't really have much of a record going on right now. And then Spencer Watts looking to continue his climb. Part of me wants to make this a #1 contender match for the Twitch Championship, but only part of me. Watts sporting his wrestling gear instead of the what was it? For a while, he came to the ring in blue jeans, work boots, and a wife beater. He was kind of going his own way there for a minute. Lost hope in wrestling, I guess. Didn't really feel like he was getting the treatment he deserved, and he was getting screwed at quite often, I might add. So it made sense, but at the same time, there's a right way and there's a wrong way to do things. So he just started doing it the wrong way. It's good to see him back on track, though. Big shots. Infowarrior just laying into him. Collar and elbow tie up. Beautiful German suplex. So Infowarrior's going to be more along your brawler side. Spencer Watts can brawl with the best of them if he needs to. But he has, quite a few, I say he's got, some technical prowess to him, but he's just going to prove me wrong right here because he is throwing hands. There we go. Belly-to-belly suplex. Infowarrior. Caught the leg. Beautiful dragon screw. Drops the elbow across the face. And there he goes, just running that forearm. Rumor has it in the locker room, he shaves a day before his matches, so that way it's got all those bristles right there on his forearm. And good lord, the dragon screw from Watts. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, I assume. Couple of stomps to the midsection, stomp right to the face. I lost track about what I was talking about. Double knees to the back. Hate that move. I hate it almost as much as I hated the fireman's carry. And here we go again. Got the arm lock behind him. Pulls it back. Double knees. Oh, it looked like he was going for a third time. And Infowarrior, just big right hands over and over again. Closed fist. Bouncing the head of Spencer Watts off the mat repeatedly. Oh, Watts went for a clothesline right there. Got caught with a kitchen sink. Infowarrior, big elbow drop off the top rope. Luthez press. Lays in those right hands again. Goes for the pin off of it. 1, 2. No, Watts out at 2. The resiliency of that man. Kick to the top of the head. Watts with a big haymaker. Tried to follow it up with a back elbow. Didn't quite get there. Infowarrior looking to get Watts up and gets him over with the suplex. Big haymaker again. Got caught in the midsection. Oh, was looking for the stunner 76, but Watts countered it. Got him locked up. The DTR suplex. 1, 2, no. The dead to right suplex. Watts has put away many, many people with that discus forearm shot. Gonna try it one more time. DTR, 1, 2, no. Infowarrior, with the resilience of a champion, former champion he may be. Watts now going to the top rope, looking to leave it all on the line here. Infowarrior to his feet. Watts, oh, looking for that diving lariat. Double sledge to the small of the back. Luthez press. Just raining down right hands. Goes for the pin on Watts. 1, 2, and no! Watts at 2 9/10 manages to get the shoulder up. Big elbow across the bridge of the nose. Elbow from Watts. Big haymaker again. Sends Infowarrior into the ropes. Has him up top. It looks like Infowarrior was busted open. Oh! The exchange right there. Kick. Stunner 76 to Watts. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and oh! Spencer Watts, a former champion in his own right, managed to kick out Infowarrior. These two were putting on a clinic, and a power bomb all the way to the outside. Spencer Watts is limp. Forearm shot after forearm shot has him up. Oh, Uranagi on the floor. What is Watts thinking here? It's not time to get in the corner and taunt. This is what happens. You just get a mud hole stomped in you. Infowarrior going for the pin again. 1, 2, and no. I thought that was going to be it. Watts has taken quite a bit of damage here. Has him up. Oh, the atomic drop. And then just driving his head repeatedly into the mat again. Went for a big right hand. Watts caught him with the counter. Looking for the fisherman suplex right there. Oh, and a big clothesline. Infowarrior setting up for the stunner 76 again. Kick to the mid. Got it. Stunner 76 goes for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Infowarrior is your winner. Cool, because nobody voted on Watts. Haters. All right. We got Danny Wade versus Pierce Perch for the iNCW Twitch Championship. I'm here to tell you, if Danny Wade wins this match, it is a true Cinderella story. I hate saying that. I hate the Cinderella story aspect of things, But that's where this is gonna go. If Danny Wade ends up winning this, it will be a true Cinderella story. And I feel bad for him because the Twitch champion has to defend their title literally every week. My controller battery is low, so we'll set it on the charger while we're playing the game. Or while we're streaming. Danny Wade. Poor Danny. Normally he's in tag team action, but his tag team partner is out with an injury. Last week or not last week, but for the Christmas special, they wrestled against the Masked Invaders in the Masked Invaders debut match, and boy, it was not good. It was a good match, but it was not good for them. And you can see Danny Wade's kind of got a chip on his shoulder. You got to have a chip on your shoulder in this business. But he's got a little bit bigger one this time because he's out here by himself, solo. Hasn't been solo since their debut here in iNCW. So best of luck to that kid. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't see this turning out too well for him. If you're new to iNCW, or if you're new to, watching my stream, whatever you want to call it, the way championship match works is it's best 2 out of 3 falls with a 60-minute time limit, so it can go an hour. And then if there's a ring out, usually outside the ring, it's a 10 count and there's a disqualification. But in a championship scenario, we bring it up to a... why does everyone have a sword? Anyways, I've got some Tongans to call, is what I've got. Anyways, I try to do like the Japanese style of defending belts. It makes for more interesting matches, and it sets it up to where it can't be like, oh well, they just got lucky. Appreciate those of y'all who are putting your points on Danny Wade. I'm sure he appreciates it as well. Pierce Perch. So Pierce Perch rolled in here. I also stream on Mondays sometimes. I'm going to cut back. I just started streaming on Mondays, but I'm going to cut back on streaming on Mondays because I don't know what to stream, and I can't get people to tell me what they want to see. I've only got so many things that I can do before I just get burnt out on it. Anyways, Pierce Perch rolled into one of my Pokemon streams and was like, I want a shot at the belt. And usually I don't give people shots at the belt like that. But Pierce Perch was in Season 5, and one of the most organic heels I've ever had roll through iNCW. People hated him with a passion out the gate. So I figure why not? And at the time, Gotcha Mitch was on a roll. Didn't really see Gotcha Mitch ever losing the Twitch Championship. And lo and behold, a Christmas miracle or nightmare, whichever one you want to call it, Pierce Perch manages to pull out a victory and take the belt off of arguably one of the most beloved people in iNCW. What kind of BS is that? Any given Sunday. That is very important in iNCW. That's important in everything, but any given Sunday. So Danny Wade can walk out of here with the belt. Out the gate, Danny Wade fighting for his life, for his friend, for his career. This will be not only his first singles championship, it'll be his first championship ever. Ducks, comes back. Danny Wade with a beautiful clothesline. I think Pierce might be kind of selling him short here, underestimating his opponent, which is, for all intents and purposes, not smart. Big knee to the face. Danny now got the arm tied up. Oh, stomp to the back of the arm. Working on some of that joint manipulation. Danny is a technical wrestler for the most part. Perch. Oh, with a springboard cutter. Shades of shade. I think Perch just rolled in here with like everybody's moves. Kicks to the small of the back. Wade now. Got his arm tied up. Double knees. I said it last match. I'll say it this match. I hate that move. And it always happens twice in a row. They can't just do it and move on with life. They got to do it multiple times. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. No, fix that. Garbage. Utter garbage. Trash even. Look at him. Look at the three of them. Like, we're in an endless loop of fake breaking of arms. Like, it... If he goes for a fourth, I'm going to scream. Okay. Springboard moonsault. Just go for the pin, guy. Like, you got the kid beaten to a pulp. There's no need to go any extra mile here. Just finish the match. Knee to the face. Cool. Really cool. You've already done that. Finish the match. Steps through. Has a submission. Looked like he was going to go for a sharpshooter, but left it in a variation. Danny Wade having the heart, fighting back, but not going to get there. Oh! With the Death Rider. 1, 2. Huh? Wade, you should have stayed down, my man. Like, I'm proud of you, but you should have stayed down. Oh, no. Was looking for probably a Death Rider again, and Wade fighting back with the shots to the gut. Has Perch in the corner, but Perch with an elbow creates a space. Not letting Wade get a hold of him. Wade in a bad way. Snake eyes. Springboard into a moonsault, but misses. He's playing too much with this kid, and he's gonna end up getting a loss for it. He's gonna give away a pinfall because he's underestimating Danny Wade. Look at him. Cravat with the rope assist. Caught him up. Oh, goes for the single leg. Rolls through. Beautiful transition right there into a knee to the face. Danny Wade showing some life. Steps over, cranking. Oh, on the shoulder. What does a world look like where Danny Wade comes out of here as the Twitch champion against Pierce Perch? Beautiful drop kick right there. For a rookie anyways. Kick to the bridge of the nose. Danny Wade now. Oh, and Perch has had it. Perch has had enough. The dragon screw. Kick to the midsection. Oh, the Impaler DDT goes for the pin off of it. 1, 2, 3. Gonna roll him over. Twisting the arm. Like, even busted him open with that one. Perch on the top rope. All the way across the ring, but he's got a springboard. Oh, Danny Wade still managing to find some life in this match. Double leg takedown, steps through with a sharpshoot. No, into a curb stomp. Oh. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Danny Wade almost had a pinfall in a championship match. Going after the legs again. This time steps through. What's he looking for? Sharpshooter applied. Sharpshooter locked in. Just cranking back and then gets shot into the ropes. You got to give it to Danny Wade. He's given it everything he's got in this match. Going after the legs again. Wise choice. You've already started focusing on him. Don't stop now. All the shots to the head, though. The punches, the kicks. Dragon screw going after the knee. Danny Wade has him in the guardrail. Come on, kid, do something. Don't just stare at him. Rookie mistake right there. You still had plenty of time. A 15 count before anything happened. Lets him get back in the ring. Knows he can only win it in there, but I still would have tried to get some hurt on him out there. Oh, spiked him with that pile driver. That's it. Good game, kid. You did your best. You hate to see it. It was to be expected, but you hate to see it. We made it exactly an hour. So Danny Wade, he pulled the number. I do all of my Twitch Championships matches by randomization since they happen every week. There's no real, like, if a storyline manages to build up, hey, cool. But there's no real reason to build a story behind it. So Danny Wade just so happened to pull the card. And since his partner, Bobby Trey? Yeah. Since Bobby Trey is out this week with an injury, I let him have it. And he went out there, he gave it his best. Apparently it was a solid match according to the fans. But yeah. Pierce Perch is your winner and still your iNCW Twitch champion. Well, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. If this was your first time tuning in, I appreciate it. If you don't mind clicking that follow button. If you have not clicked the follow button before, I'd appreciate that even more. But yeah, every other Sunday. So here's the thing. Pierce is a piece of shit. Did he have to? Absolutely not. But Pierce is an arrogant, just jackass. So this was, I expected all of this. He could have ended this match on multiple occasions, and he just kept going. I was hoping that he would keep going to the point where he lost, where his arrogance cost him a match. As someone who has been challenging for a hardcore title, this is a legitimate story time from back in the day. So it was me versus Xeon, before the days of iNCW. We were in a Hell in a Cell match, and Xeon always had this issue where he would go, he would go extra. He always wanted to do the big, glory things. But he's the champion. He doesn't have to do big, awe-inspiring, oh my god moments anymore. He's the champ. He's the hardcore champ. All he has to do is retain. That's it. He don't have to go the extra mile. But because of how his mind worked, I suckered him in to diving off of the cage when I was on a table. He was on top of the cage. I had fallen off the cage. No, I didn't fall off the cage. He was on top of the cage. I had gotten off the top of the cage because I didn't want to fall off the top of the cage. And I kind of feigned that I was hurt more than I was and didn't realize he was on top of the cage. So, I kind of laid back on the table, on the announce table on the outside, And when I looked up, he was right where I knew he would be, and he flew off the top of the cage trying to hit me with an elbow drop, and I moved, and he went through the table, and he expected me to try to pick him up and do some type of pin, like, or some type of great finisher or whatever. No, I just put my arm over the top of him and became the hardcore champion. So you can't let your ego get in the way like that. You got to be smart about these things. I've lost to many a match early on in my career trying to put people through tables that they did. I love putting people through tables that are on fire. It's really cool. I enjoy doing it. I tried to do it to my detriment because there's an unwritten rule in professional wrestling. If you set up an object to put someone through, you're probably going to be the one going through it. But yeah, that's my little life lesson or wrestling lesson for today to push us right past that 9 o'clock 1 hour mark. But anyways, appreciate everybody for tuning in. You're going to have to see Pierce Perch for the foreseeable future because I don't know if anybody in iNCW currently is going to be able to take that belt off of him, especially whenever we're drawing numbers. But with all of that being said, I'm KB Chronic, and until next time, y'all have a good one.